Hi, here we will see the example of two-dimensional array. Here the class is created in the form of 2D, then public static void main. So here we are declaring the variable x which is having two-dimensional array with three rows. So once this is executed, then array will be created as shown in the structure. So here three rows created. Okay, so three is given here. So three rows, zeroth row, first row, second row created with the optional number of columns. So number of columns are optional based on assigning the elements. In this statement here x of 0, that means this is the value of the variable is here x of 0 is this one. Okay, then x of 0 is assigned with number of columns 3. So here 3 columns is created for the first row. Okay, so 0 1 2, right? Next one, here we are going to create the two columns for the second row. So x of 1, so x of 1 is this one, x of 1 here, which is having two, right, only two elements. Okay, that is the thing, right? Then here we are going to create one more row x of 2. So x of 2 is here, which is having five elements. So 1 2 3 4 5. So 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, so here this is the index of 2. So now this is the structure. Once this four lines are executed, then here we are going to insert the elements into the two-dimensional array. Here I equal to 0. Now I equal to 0, then I less than x dot length. Here I value is here 0, right? Less than x dot length. X dot length is here number of rows. Number of rows is here 3. So 0 less than 3. Then here 0 less than 3, which is true, right? Once it is true and it is enter into the inside the block. Here j is 0. So now here j is 0. Then j less than x of I. X of I is here x of 0. Okay, x of I value is here 0. So now x of 0 dot length. So x of 0 dot length is here j value. So j less than x of I dot length is here 3. Look at here, first memory location, second memory location, third memory location. There is 3. So 0 less than 3. So 0 less than 3 is true. So once it is true, it will enter into this for loop. Here x of I j, what is the meaning is x of I value is here 0 and j value is here 0. So x of 0 comma 0, x of 0 comma 0 is here, this is the location x of 0 comma 0. Okay, 0th row, 0th column. There we are going to assign the value of I. What is the I value here? 0. So 0 is assigned here. So 0 is assigned in this position. That's what printed here. Okay, this is x of 0, right? All right, x of 0 means first row, right? 0 comma 0 means the first column in the first row, right? Then here that is printed by using the system.i.out.print, system.out.print. Then now it is going to inner loop is incremented, j is incremented by 1. Now here once it is incremented 1, now again it is checking, right? J of x dot I, x of I dot length, j is now 1 less than the values here 3, j value x of I dot length, this one x of I dot length is here 3. Okay, so now j 1 less than 3, so it is also true. Once it is true, then this portion will execute. So here x of I value is here still 0, then here j value is 1, this value. So now x of 0 of 1 is I value. What is I value is here 0. So 0 is again printed here. Okay, then this is the statement is printing, again it is incrementing. So now j value become 2. Okay, j value become 2 less than x of I dot length is here 3. 2 less than 3. Yes, it is still true. Right, when it is true, then here x of I comma j, right? I is 0, j value is 2. So once it is the thing, then I value to be assigned here. What is I value? I value is still here 0. So 0 is assigned here. So that's what 0 is assigned here. So now again J value is incremented, right? 3 is the J value now incremented, right? 3 less than 3, it is becoming false. Once it is becoming false, so inner loop is exiting, right? Then now outer loop will incremented by 1. So outer loop is here, this one. So now I becomes 1. So when I becomes 1, now again J is initialized with, right? J is initialized with value, so I becomes 1. J is initialized here. Now again it is here 0, right? So 0 less than the structure what we had earlier shown here. This one here, J is now again 0. So here the x of I dot length, that is x of 1. So I value is 1. X of 1 dot length is here 2. So 0 less than 2, which is true. Now once it is true, now it is coming inside this condition, for loop block. Now x of I j, x of I value is 1, right? J value is 0. So which will be assigned with I. So I is here 1. So now 1 is writing here. Then this is the statement which is printing. Then again incrementing. Now J becomes 1. So here condition is 1 less than x of I dot length is 2, which is also true. Once it is true, now x of 1 of 1. Okay, so J value is 1. So x of 1 of 1 is again I value is assigned. I value is here still 1. So 1 is assigned. Now J value is incremented, right? Again, so now J value becomes 2, right? So 2 less than 2, which is false. Once it is false, the inner loop will exit. Okay, then outer loop will come into the picture. Now I value is incremented, so I is again incremented as a 2. So what is the condition here? 2 less than x dot length is here 3. X dot length is here 3, right? So condition is true. Once condition is true, come into the jth for loop. So here jth for loop is having, right, again newly which is creating, right? So here the jth for loop is done, again initialized with 0. So J is 0. Then J x of I dot length, x of I dot length is here 5. So x 0, x of I is J value is 0 less than this condition, 0 less than x of I dot length is 5. So it is true. Once it is true, here in this position 0 less than 5. Okay, once it is true, x of I j is I value is here 2. So 2 is writing here. Then J is incremented again. So J equal to 1. So 1, right here 1 less than x of I dot length is 5. It is true. Once it is true, then this statement will execute. X of I j. What is x of I j? X of I is 2. J is here 1. Okay, J is here 1. So x of 2 of 1 is again I value is here 2. So x of here 2, here it is 1. Okay, so 2 is writing. Again J is incremented. So 2 less than x of I dot length is 5. So still it is checking. It is true. So x of I j. What is x of I 2? J is 2. So 2 comma 2. So this is 2 comma 2, this position which is assigned with I value, right? Again J is incremented. Now J equal to 3. So 3 less than 5. So which is also true. Then the x of ij is assigned with I value. X of ij is here, I is 2, j is 3, 2 comma 3. Okay, 2 comma 3 which is assigned with same I value here. So 2, right? Then j is incremented. 4 less than 5. So now it is also true, right? Once it is true, then again this statement x of ij will be executing. So once it is executing, here again I value is printing. So I value is still here 2. So 2 is printing in the fourth location of third row. Okay, so now j is incremented 5. So 5 less than 5, which is false. Once it is false, then inner loop will exit. Then I is incremented. So now I is incremented into 3. Now 3 less than 3. 3 less than 3 becomes false. So once it is false, outer for loop also will exit. Once it is exit, then program will be stopped. So finally you see, this is the output we will get when you are executing this program for two-dimensional array. So this is the output. You look at that, 3 zeros, 2 ones and 5 twos as per this structure. Thanks for watching.